well without having to practice as much, and he proved himself right.
Yeah, he upset SFAT as one of his most notable victories, but now he is back on the Fox, and we're going to see exactly how this goes down.
And no hand warmers. Double up smash. That's what I like to see. That's how we start off top 48. And
Woo!
Lucky is on it.
Yeah, he actually tweeted out earlier that he was playing against IBDW in friendlies, and he said even though he was getting crushed for a while, he is moving now, and we are seeing it already.
Yeah, he's looking crisp. Lasers don't count, but he hasn't really been touched yet. Okay, Jerry trying to get something started, but so far he's got the Red Fox going, and he's red hot. Red hot right now.
Yeah, he was able to cover everything with that edge guard. Drops just low enough that he can use the back air in order to cover the ledge, and then if Jerry were to have gone high, he could jump and cover that with the back air as well.
Jerry's got the momentum now.
Yeah, but see, he just wasn't quite able to keep him in the corner. He had him off the stage, couldn't keep him there. Nice shine spike, going to push him off once again.
One more chance. He's going straight at him. That's the West Coast way. They don't like the ledge. They're just coming at you.
That's actually a really good position that Lucky chose to do his Firefox from, because he could have gone to the ledge, straight, or upwards. Yeah, all three options available to him.
I believe they call those mangles.
Yeah, really what makes the mangle, so to speak, possible is the starting position of the Firefox. Especially tricky if you put a little fast fall in there sometimes, and other times not. Then the timing is thrown off as well.
Yeah. Sometimes a little fade back.
Oh, yeah. All right, Jerry able to close that out. He is still down a full stock.
Yeah, I mean, Jerry's moving pretty good too, but it just feels like there's a little bit of extra energy in Lucky's corner. Just a little bit more control. Well, as soon as I say a little bit more control, he messes up a wave dash, but wow.
But the thing is, he's had the metaphorical ball in his court almost this entire time, so to speak. I mean, when Jerry does start to get something going, Lucky's been escaping very quickly, whereas in any situation that Jerry finds himself at a frame disadvantage on his back foot, Lucky's able to capitalize for a huge amount of damage.
Yeah, it's almost like their punish games are just on two different levels, right?
Yeah.
Like, because you've seen Jerry win some neutral exchanges, but he just doesn't get as much off of it. Whereas, whenever Lucky wins an exchange, as you can see, he manages to get at least a very good corner position, or he gets a whole lot of damage, or sometimes a kill. Speaking of kill, Jerry taking his second stock.
Yeah, Lucky's been doing an excellent job of getting a meaty combo of a good amount of percentage, and then afterwards he will keep that corner position and able to get more off the follow-up, almost like a reset combo in a traditional fighter.
Exactly.
A little bit of jab action, they're boxing. Looked like a reactionary power shield up smash from Lucky on the get-up attack. That is a strong game one from Lucky.
Lucky's feeling it.
Yeah,
he's not had the most luck, no pun intended, at these East Coast events, getting upset at Fight Pit just a couple weeks ago. Many expected him to be like in top 3, and I believe he got like 7th or 9th at that.
Wow, they both do a little bit of a fade back drill.
Yeah.
Lucky gets the better of it again. And he's going to go way deep, not able to get the edge guard.
That was not worth it. He tried to do the Swedish shine, as we call it, but...
Yeah, I think when someone drops that low, you can sort of like abort mission and just go back to the ledge.
Yes.
Because you're already off the stage very close to it. All you have to do is jump back up. Jerry, 2 quick stocks. This game much different from the last one.
And now all of a sudden, everything's changed, right? The dynamics changed. It feels like it's Lucky that's a bit on the back foot.
Wow, I like that up air to cover the tech in place. And with that up air, I think he was also able to cover the platform tech in with a shine.
Yeah, and one thing I think Jerry might have picked up from his days as a Puffman is the importance of resting on his lead. Extended even. Now he's changed the pace up. He's putting out the back air. He's almost doing a puff impression with Fox.
And I mean, we're at a potential 4 stock at this point. This game is dramatically different from the last one. Okay, going to clean it up with the back air. Lucky back on his feet again.
This is what you want from your counter pick. Albeit some of it was a bit of just terrible decision-making on Lucky's part that led to some crazy stock loss, but...
At least risky decision-making, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow, it does the falling up air. Back to Jerry from the first stock.
You know what's interesting about these kind of mirror matches is that when somebody does extremely well against you, takes like 3 of your stocks right away, usually you can just, whoa. And that's going to be game 2.
Yeah, and I mean, so Lucky convincing first game, Jerry very convincing second game, and we're here in game 3. This is the break point, and maybe not the break point. This is the rubber match, right?
Yes, and this is the loser side, I believe.
Yeah, it has to be.
So
yep. Top 48 losers.
This is a serious situation to be in
go home.
for both players. Obviously, Lucky, sponsored, traveling this far. You don't want to see it end right now. Of course, Jerry, the hometown hero, the local favorite. You never want to lose a home game, right?
Yeah, Jerry been playing a lot more patiently at the beginning of this match so far. He was really just dashing back and forth with very little exception, whereas Lucky's putting out some preemptive hitboxes, and that little bit of a frame disadvantage is going to put him down to stock a couple up airs in a row.
That was smooth. You know, it's interesting. You know, Lucky has the banana shoes, the yellow, but it's actually Jerry that's moving like butter. Nice shine out of shield there.
Able to keep the pressure up. Doesn't quite get the wave shine out.
Jerry's a very smart player. He does understand positioning very well, more so than most players at around his skill level, perhaps drawing on his experience from other traditional fighters.
Okay, yeah, back air edge guard. This should about tie it up. Tight battle so far here in Game 3.
Right back in it.
Okay, yeah, but you can see a lot of those pullback drills from Lucky. Looks like a favorite of his, and it makes sense because you can connect that to a grab or a shine, and that's a huge win for Fox in a mirror match.
He went for the double up smash that he got in Game 1, but Jerry seems to have adapted. Crouch cancels that perfectly.
Okay, knocks him over.
I'm a little nervous for Lucky. He's still playing well, but just, I don't know. I feel like Jerry's really comfortable with the situation right now.
Lucky showing he's comfortable too. Does a little bit of, doesn't get the grab.
Nah, I mean, at this point, I think Mango pointed out, when people do like super jumps, and they just don't do anything at a certain point, you know a Tomahawk's coming.
Yeah.
So I feel like the effectiveness of Tomahawk grabs is starting to, diminish over time as players are getting better. Meanwhile, precarious situation for Lucky. And that's going to do it. Wow, Jerry up 3 stocks to 1.
Yeah, huge turnaround.
What is it? This is night and day from Game 1. Oh, my God.
Wow.
Everything is crucial for Lucky right now.
Yeah, that grounded up tilt has more horizontal knockback than when your opponent is in the air, so that's why he got sent so far to the side, able to take that stock. Nice slide off DI from Jerry. Wow,
and the
good defense
shine
too.
clinking with the up smash. At this point, he's got all the confidence.
Yep.
You know, he might as well go in. At this point, he's literally got everything to gain and nothing to lose.
Nice, like the pop-up up air. Caught by a Firefox on the way back, but he's still way up.
He's at danger percent right now. He manages to make it back to the center. This is bad news for Lucky.
Yeah, Jerry, Lucky has been kind of letting him back into the center stage from the corner a couple times here. And that's so much different than what we saw the first game where he kept him on his back foot the entire time.
Yeah, I felt like Jerry was in the corner 90% of Game 1. And in this game, he's just been in stage control.
Now, whether that's a symptom or the root cause of the score, who knows?
I'm not sure, but Lucky in danger going down here. 2-1 to Jerry.
The hat's coming off.
Uh-oh. I think he just unlocked the super. I think Perfect Cell just showed up. Is it time already?
It does seem like you were talking about the Tomahawks earlier, and I started thinking about that. You're also talking about traditional fighters, which got me thinking. You know how there's types of fuzzy defense, or you do a delayed throw tech type thing. I almost feel like players are starting to shield when they're on their way down, and then they'll delay their move for just a moment until they're about to land, and then that'll catch either the grab or an early move. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You'll be able to shield the early move and also be able to get an attack out before the grab comes.
It's Lucky taking a moment here. I like that.
Oh yeah, a good idea. He actually looks like he's stressing a little.
Yeah.
Just judging by, the deep breaths could be an attempt to calm himself down, but it's one of those things where, if you're really cold, sometimes your skin will feel warm because you're trying to warm yourself up.
Yeah. All right, so back to Pokemon Stadium. I like the stage. I feel like obviously it's a ditto. Lucky's been playing Fox Ditto's on Stadium for more than a decade now.
Back air shine.
All right, that's what you want to see this game if you're a Lucky fan.
Wow, drill right into grab.
It seems like he's got a lot of the confidence back that he was lacking in that previous game. He was a little bit unsure of himself.
Yeah, things are just way tighter. All the combos are actually connecting. There's no opportunity for Jerry to do that sidestep that was getting him out of the way.
Yeah, and it's very important. I mean, this is a Fox player. Everything is very tight. Very precise micro spacing. Everything's super important. And if you just start missing things by pixels, and all of a sudden you can find yourself losing really badly in a game that you could have otherwise won.
Every frame counts. Every frame counts. He catches the jump. That could be it. No. Goes for forward smash just a little bit too
and
slow.
Lucky extends that into a crazy combo.
First hit forward air.
What?
Into up air. Ridiculous.
Every time I think I've seen it all, especially in a Fox Ditto, right?
There's just a ridiculous amount of tools. Lucky just throwing himself off the stage, reminiscent of what happened versus Mr. F yesterday. He was just trying to air dodge back on.
Yeah, a little bit of a misinput, but he still got a lead.
Definitely.
It's not insurmountable.
It looked like he was going to run off again. He's scaring me. Okay, you have really tight shield pressure.
Oh, Lucky's cooking now.
He is definitely cooking. Comes back and uses the shine straight away. Something I think Fox players need to do more often. A lot of Foxes feel like they need to get the pressure started with an aerial. Sometimes if you're right next to him, start with a shine. Wow, kicks.
That charge up smash was actually OD. He is really cooking. Gordon Ramsay is extremely happy right now. What was that? Fourth smash the other direction. That's like the crazy next level psychic mob psycho read.
Gave him the Ghost Rider stare there. Grabbed him, pummeled him once, and then just like looked at him for
Ghost
a while.
stare. Looking into his soul.
Ooh, misses the Swedish shine, yeah.
And that's going to be game 4.
We have a game 5 situation in our first set of top 48.
This is going to be a great top 48.
Yep.
I can just feel it in my mind. It's already starting out great.
We're at this game that is a loser come home.
Yeah.
I mean, it's do or die now. This is all rides on one game. Jerry's counter pick.
I don't think I've ever seen like or been commentating a set that started off with like Fox Dittos, right? We usually have to work our way to that. It's usually like Peach versus like, I don't know, Marth or something, which is, you know, a different kind of thing. But we're just going right at it, Fox Dittos. And here we are at Fountain of Dreams, and this is where dreams are often shattered. You know, you think of the famous 4-stock of Mango over Leffen or Silent Wolf and Axe, and this just a long history of people's dreams being completely crushed on this stage. Right now, Lucky is trying to destroy Jerry's dream.
Does the drill?
Oh, you know the drill, but, you know, Lucky. But Jerry, you know, with the wherewithal to get that tech, and wow, he reads the tech roll in.
Oh, yeah, you can see that he also read a roll in from Lucky there. So they're preying on each other's anxiety.
Yeah, and that's an interesting thing about high-level sets like this. You see the adaptation happening back and forth.
And a lot of it's about mental composure at this point. Both players want to roll, so you have to know when you're in that situation. You feel yourself wanting to do it, and you have to fight it.
Exactly.
You have to fight your fears.
And Jerry taking the first stock in what could be Lucky's last game of the tournament. I'll remind you guys, this is Losers Top 48. And right now, Jerry with all the momentum, double up smash.
Thunder's combo, not able to get the edge guard. This could be a turnaround. Not going to do it just yet.
Extremely good DI.
Okay, gets the back air.
Tried the skydive on stage, but gets caught with the back air. We got a tied game in stocks. Slight percent lead. See if Jerry can build on it. Wow, he scoops him up with the up tilt.
Yeah, he gets that grounded shine too, knocks him way off the stage. Back air is going to do it. Up a full stock once again. Jerry threatening Lucky here. This could be Lucky's last game of the tournament.
Yeah. I mean,
wow.
Jerry does show up.
You see he did up air, reacted to the tech in place with an up smash? Yeah. That is nutty.
Yeah. If you remember, he was responsible for at least 20% of the upsets at SmashCon.
And you saw right there, Jerry fought his fears like we were talking about before. Lucky to double shine on shield, wave dash in order to scout a roll. Jerry stands his ground, stands in place, and then gets the pressure
gets
back.
The up smash again. Lucky in danger.
Yeah, Jerry's Fox that I haven't seen in ages, threatening to take out one of like the all-time greats.
Yeah, especially at the Ditto, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Lucky's in trouble. Fights his way out of corner, lands a back air.
Another one. He's got a pair of the back airs now. Jerry off the stage. He needs one more.
Yeah.
Sends him in the wrong direction.
You see that dig in front of his name right now. Lucky has to dig deep if he wants to bring this back.
You're the worst. Back air.
Back air. That's how it starts, a wise man once said.
Yeah, and you know, one stock is definitely a lead, contrary to popular belief. But in Fox Dittos is not much of one.
But it just seems like there's nothing you can do. Jerry's all over him.
Yeah, Lucky's really lucky the platform is at that height. It really complicated the up there situation for Jerry.
That's what a tech! Oh, but that back air is probably going to close it out. And that's that.
Lucky looks a little disappointed. Had a couple tough losses this game, and that's really something because he came out explosive.
I know.
He had an incredible game one.
Swinging.